Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we have a swatching video with, from the now, Rozyhip in this little tiny box, O-V-U-I. I'm not sure if you're supposed to spell it out or if you're supposed to say the words. Either way, we've got some new goodies in from Sweetie Nail Supply. They kindly gifted these to me and I'm very excited to get into them and swatch them all out. So let's dive right in. Okay, first off, we are going to be swatching the Rozyhip Ultra Flash collection. Now, if you'll notice, there's been a slight update to Rozyhip's packaging. Nothing major, but just the way everything opens, it's a little bit different now. This collection, we have 12 gel polishes, and these are flash gels. So if you're unfamiliar with what flash gels are, they're the type of gels that really, really glitter and light up when there's flash photography or if you're in certain kinds of lighting. I find that they're also really beautiful in the sun. So we have these gorgeous bottles. You guys know I love a bottle. And inside, some beautiful shades. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I may have used these already once or twice. I literally could not resist because I got them in the mail and then I had a mystery mani the next day and I was like, well, it's this or nothing. You know what I mean? So I've dabbled and they're delightful. Let's get right into it. Like I said, there's 12. So I'm employing multiple swatch options here. Oh, and I almost forgot. This is the Ultra Flash swatch card. Own the spotlight. One glance and you're hooked. Glitter that changes the vibe every time. I'm actually going to take off my nails after I finish filming this because they've had these on for like a month. And I'm actually attending a bandy workshop this weekend, which I'm so excited about. So I need to take these off in prep for that. But when I do my next set, you know I'm going to be using these. Okay, first up, RG14. Super pretty kind of like berry-ish shade. So they all kind of have this syrupy base and then what looks to be like a silver reflect glitter. And these are so pretty in just one coat, or you can double them up to get more bling, which you know we'll be doing. RG15. This one pulls a little bit more red, kind of like a strawberry vibe. Super cute. I'm just excited to like show you guys with the flash on. RG16. This one is definitely more red. It's given a little bit of a tomatoey coral situation. I've seen these done like with ombre tips and they look so cute on like a clear extension. I think that'll be maybe the move of what I do on myself. RG17, gorgeous little orange moment. I feel like orange is kind of a rare color to see in collections. We don't get it all that often, which is surprising because I feel like anything kind of warm toned people are usually drawn towards. Okay, we'll give those guys a flash cure. Next up, we have RG18. It's like a little bit of a softer orange shade, a little bit more peachy. These, because the shades aren't super intense, would also be nice as like a topper. You could, say you were doing like an orange shade, you could layer this one or the previous shade over top. I mean, this shade specifically, maybe the previous one was a little bit bright. And it would actually be super beautiful. RG19, because the base is a bit more sheer, you have a little bit of flexibility where it won't overly tint your base color if you do use it as a topper. This color and the last color are a little bit more of like a muted tone. They almost read a little bit nude-esque. RG20, a little yellowy. Again, another color that we don't see too often in collections. I think sometimes we get like a butter yellow syrup in like a spring collection, but on a regular basis, yellow isn't something super common that we see. But I will say, in comparison to orange, I would definitely get requests more for orange than I would yellow. Although my clients are really leaning into like the butter nails right now, which have been popular. If you guys work on clients, have you been noticing an uptick in butter requests? This is RG21. Butter nails have been coming up quite regularly at appointments, people discussing their thoughts and feelings. Lots of people find that butter yellow is a really hard color to wear for themselves and their skin tone, which I understand. So it's all about like finding what works best for each skin tone. Now this may shock some of you, but the next row, the blues, are where I have already dabbled. I've definitely used both of the blues on clients and the kind of black shade, and I love them. So this is RG22. This shade is stunning. I did a set of French tips. I'll show you that image now. with RG22 and RG25. I did this as the base and I love them so much. And this is RG23. Frig, I just dipped my finger in another swatch. I need to get these long nails off. Although I am loving the long nails right now. So while I'm like obsessed with long nails on myself, I'm gonna keep going for it because it doesn't always happen. Oftentimes I'm more of a short nail girly. Okay, this color too. Did I tell you what it was? RG23. Love it. Used this one on a set the other day as well. Actually, it was a mix and match mystery mini. I'll show you guys the photo of that as well. Just use one nail with this color and then one nail with RG25 as well. Oh, my hands are shaking. That coffee is kicking in fast. I'm drinking a cappuccino. A very delicious cappuccino right now. But she's having her effects. I'm gonna pop those in and then we're gonna pull out our individual swatches for the next two. So we have RG24. Oh my God. I haven't even pulled this one out of the bottle. And you guys know how I feel about purple, but this is the right kind of purple. This is like a cool toned purple. She speaks to me. This is super cute. And RG25. You can see it looks like quite gray black on the brush. It does sheer out quite a bit, but you can build it up for sure. I'm really such a huge fan of Rozyhip. I feel like they're doing great things. They feel a little bit more edgy, which I like. Okay, flash cure these guys, and then we'll move on to the second coats of everything. Okay, back at RG14. The color definitely builds up. You're definitely getting quite a bit more intensity and a bit more coverage, and especially because these gels are so filled with glitter, that lends to the coverage element because you get a lot of glitter acting as your coverage. And then we've got RG15. I have noticed with Rozyhip, instead of going like pure like baby pink or like my stand or anything like that, they definitely lean with their pink collection a little bit more like berry, rose gold, which definitely has a time and a place. My preference is definitely still like more of a baby pink situation, but you know, I do love any pink. RG16. It makes it feel a little bit more like being in that rose gold world, a little bit more like pink vibes and like edgy, but like I don't want to say elevated. I want to say like mature, I suppose. It doesn't feel as young, if that makes sense. RG17. Yeah, this collection is super fun. I'm really liking them. I really want to put these on myself too, just so I can like see them outside in the sunshine. I can take the swatches outside, but you know, I want to see them on myself. Okay, I'm gonna flash cure. RG18 for the second coat. Again, this is what I'm considering my more muted row, so the next four are a little bit softer in color. If they end up selling these as individuals, something to keep in mind if you want like a softer version. If you have clients who are into more neutrals but like to spice it up a little bit, this could be a good option. If your clients like brighter colors, I would opt for like the first 4 shades and maybe the last 4 shades. RG19. I forgot my camera case at home today, so that's why there's no face filming. But you know, sometimes you guys can just watch my hands and not look at my dumb face reacting to everything I'm doing. RG20. These would be cute too. Say you were doing like citrus nails. These would be cute to like lay down as your citrus before you like 3D. You know what I'm talking about? Where you actually create the fruit as the nail. These would be a fun way to include a bit of glitter. And lastly, for our muted row, RG21. And then for our last 4, we have RG22. Oops. God, I'm so messy sometimes. I wonder why I like everything in my studio is covered in gel. It's because I'm the problem. Just spilling all over the place. RG23. I actually love, I know I talk about it all the time, I love pink, but I love blue. Blue in terms of nails, like I'm obsessed. I don't know why. I'm like not a blue person in any other realm of my life, but for nails, give it to me. And then RG24. Yeah, that's so pretty. This would actually look nice with my Divock Unicorn collection. Can't you see it like fitting in with this world as well? That'd be very fun. And then lastly, RG25, the color I was probably the most excited about in this collection. It's like a charcoaly situation that's got a bit of like a purpley tone to it. I love it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and top coat those, and then we will move on to the From the Nail collection. Okay, next up we have the From the Nail Coaster collection. This is a magnet gel collection. We know magnet gels from the Nail are delightful. I've used a couple of these shades too. These 4 specifically, and they're very, very nice. So spoiler, we know they're great. This is the little card that comes with it. Classic. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7, that's kind of random. And I will be swatching these on my single shaker stand because these other stands are magnetic and the magnets will F with the magnetization of our cat eye gel, so we don't want that. So I'm going to swatch these one at a time on my single shaker. So to kick things off, we have FG265. Oh, I need to put a nail on this stand. Hold on. As always, I'm going to do my usual magnet gel situation routine where I swatch one coat first, cure it, and then I magnetize the second coat just for consistency's sake. When I applied these on my client, what I did differently was I applied the first coat, demagnetized it by swiping my magnet across to get rid of all of the like glitter particles, and then I magnetized the second one just to keep that slight base color underneath, but to get rid of all the glitter. But these are pretty sheer, so when I did that, you do get rid of quite a lot of the color there. Okay, we'll pop that in for a cure. Okay, and second coat time. So this will be the coat that we magnetize. So apply a healthy layer, not too thick because you don't want it to be gloopy and not cure properly, but you do want a healthy layer so you can really get a good shift to it. And these, I mean, From the Nail always, they have a really nice shift, pretty dramatic, which we love. Whoa. Okay, I'm throwing that in the light. Okay, next up we have FG266. This color I was especially excited about because it is this beautiful lime green kind of shade, maybe avocado-y. I would say avocado-y actually because it's kind of got a yellowish reflect to it. So avocado is perfect. That's first coat. We'll stick her in for a cure and then move on to second. And second coat time. So I think you can probably see this kind of has a gold but like kind of pinkish shift, which initially when I saw the swatches online I thought it was like a pure pink, but I kind of think that this color is like a little bit trendy at the moment. People are liking this kind of like green to pink, green to golden shift. I've been seeing like even people layering a green base and then doing like a golden or pinky cat eye in the center. It's so pretty. It's very much giving like melon. How fun. Okay, next up, FG267. I'm like oohing and eyeing as if I haven't used this color yet, but I have. Spoiler, I have. It's very cute. Now, it's kind of hard to tell from how it is right now, but this shade kind of has almost a cool white, kind of tealy reflect. It's not super obvious. It's like a cool cream kind of teal, but I'll pop a photo on screen right now of my client's thumbs where it definitely gives that vibe, and I'm hoping once I do the magnet layer you can see that a little bit better. And second coat time. I feel like I could almost trick my mom into getting this color. It's like pinky nude enough. Okay, you can see it's got the like more whitish reflect, but in some lights, like I showed you on my client's thumb there, it definitely goes a bit more cool toned. Ooh. Okay, time to cure. Okay, next up, FG268. I don't, actually no, I think I've used this color too. I was supposed to say, I don't think I've actually used this one. This is the final one I've already sampled. She's divine, but then the next three out of the entire 7, I haven't used. So those will be a surprise for all of us. Yeah, this color is really pretty. Into light she goes. Okay, and second coat time. This one is cool. It's like almost, I don't want to say gaslit because I think that gives like a rainbow vibe, but like the dark base to kind of the warm, bright reflect of it gives me kind of a gasoline vibe. I don't know if you guys see what I mean. Like, look how pretty that is. The reflect is just so bright. My dumb thumb keeps getting in the way. I'm gonna hack that nail off. Okay, yeah. Magic. Pure magic. Okay, now we have FG269. Ooh, oh my god. I can't believe I haven't used this one yet. This looks so pretty. It's like a bluish purpley situation, but not quite a periwinkle. But the reflect looks like it's gonna be like, I don't know, like a bright white green or something. Only one way to find out. Although this brush, she's a little janky. But you know, sometimes that's just how we are. Okay, pop her in for a cure. Okay, and second coat time. Maybe I'm lying though. Maybe this does look periwinkle. Hard to say. Okay, also just seeing this on the brush, seeing how green it is on the brush, this washed over black, I bet goes so crazy. Maybe something we'll have to try one day. Okay, yeah, this is giving like bright, cool, white, bluish reflect. I know when this hits in different lights, you're gonna be able to see like a bit of a green shine because that's just what my heart and soul is telling me. And I just feel it in my bones. Okay, so pretty, are you kidding? Next up, FG270. Ooh, she's golden. Ooh, it's giving Dijon mustard. Love that. One of my favorite ways to use mustard is putting grainy mustard on beets. So good, and just eating that, because I know you guys wanted to know. She's pretty. Oh yeah, you can see there's gonna be like a pinky reflect. I'm excited. Second coat time. I don't know why, but this color is very satisfying to apply. It's so smooth looking. Ooh. Yeah, reflect is giving like warm, goldy pink situation. I like it. Not as aggressive because the contrast isn't as insane because it's a lighter color, but super pretty. And lastly, we have FG271. I don't even remember what this color is supposed to be. I mean, obviously the bottle is a bit suggestive, but I don't remember the swatch of it, if it's supposed to, you know, be a crazy reflect. Whoa, okay. This is giving me this kind of vibe, like darkness with a real warm golden shift. I like it. Just giving definitely like blackberry juice. Oh my god, the other day I was walking to work and I got to work and I was pulling my stuff out of my bag and I was like, what the frig is all over my things? I had a huge bag and not that much stuff in it and I was like, there was like juice on my things. But I was like, how? I was so confused. And I was wiping stuff off as I was pulling it out, but then I got home for the day, popping this in very cure. And there was more juice on my bag and on all my stuff. And then I realized while I was walking to work, a blackberry fell in my bag and squished itself all over all my stuff. Like fell right off the tree. I found the blackberry in the bottom of my bag. Great time. Okay, and second coat time. Ooh, this coat is almost giving like a little bit of like a brownish hue to it. Ooh. Okay, this is very, very pretty. This feels very like luxe. I don't even know what this is giving me. Some sort of like very luxury. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, that's so pretty. Okay, our last trial item is the silver chrome gel from OVUI. Now, this is like, I think it's supposed to be a pretty thin consistency. I haven't opened it yet. Of silver, like molten chrome gel. Little by little. I like the packaging. Okay, so ooh. Butterfingers. We have a touch of leakage just in here, but nothing crazy. We have a plastic stopper, which I do enjoy a plastic stopper because then you don't have to do that annoying peely bit. And then look inside. That is like pure liquid metal. You can see it is really runny. This is a lot runnier than any of the other silver chrome paints I've used before. So that aligns with what I was expecting. So to test this, obviously we're going to paint on this nail. I've just put down a more gel syrup and then I've just wiped off the sticky layer. We're gonna paint this and we're gonna test it before and after it's cured because that is one thing with silver paint gels is they change quite a bit before and after being top coated. So we'll see what the difference is, how much shine it holds. What should we paint? Oh my god, it's so runny. This is so bizarre. Maybe let's do a typical kind of like silvery chrome vibe. But I need to fix my brush right now. Just grab my little Izemi palette here so I can just kind of like run my brush through. And so I don't get a big like blob at the end. It is interesting how much thinner it is than what I'm used to. It's still, my thumbnail is so long, it's getting in the way. It is kind of nice painting with it being a bit thinner. I feel like the spreadability of it will be nice. Guys, I'm shaking that coffee really. Maybe the coffee combined with the fact that I haven't eaten lunch yet. Yeah. I cannot paint a straight line right now if my life depended on it. But this is, so far, it's looking really pretty, super mirrored. Oh my God. Thank God I'm not painting this on a client right now. Yeah, but I will say spreadability with chrome paint gels is definitely something that can be frustrating because you'll paint something that looks fine and then you'll go top coat it and then you'll be able to see all these little tiny gaps that you've missed because it doesn't spread as easily. Okay, let's try and resurrect my shaky design here. Hang on. Okay, but design is a little bizarro, but you know, yeah, the mirror on this is really, really pretty. Let's do a few more little like lines if we can. And then we can cure that and then let it top coat. I do know typically like mirrored chrome gel should cure for a bit longer than regular gel, so I will run this a bit longer. I don't have instructions on this, so I'm not positive what they recommend, but just to be safe, it is such an opaque gel, so you definitely want to make sure. But it's nice because this gel is so thin too, you use so little of it. Okay, so this is the before. Let's pop it in for a cure, see if anything changes, and then we'll top coat it again, see if anything changes. Okay, you can see here that that has definitely, I don't want to say it's mattified, but it's definitely dulled the shine a little bit, just curing it. It's not quite as reflective as it was in its liquid form, which checks out. And now let's see it top coated. And this is it top coated. Yeah, I definitely think it does mute the shine a little bit. It's still giving silver chrome and it's definitely still shiny, but just not quite as shiny as when it was in its liquid form, but it still is really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna pop that in real quick for a cure and then we'll check out all of our swatches. Okay, so let's have a look at all of our swatches. I was thinking about it. I feel like from the nail, in the nail industry, at least from where I'm sitting, is very underrated. Like their color collections are so good. Their reflex on their magnet gels are so good. I feel like they're a highly underrated brand. I don't see enough about them considering how incredible they are. Look how beautiful that is. All of those are so shifty. Let's do some individual videos here so you guys can get a real good close-up. But yeah, that's just my quick 2 cents. Okay, this is our Rozyhip Flash Gel. This is just under lamplight. Regular old lamplight. Let's do some flash. This is ultra close up with flash on under my table. So you can see it does have some rainbow speckles in there, which is super, super nice. Let's pull it back a bit. I mean, you're on Zoom, but gorgeous. Like I said, you're under my table, but this is regular view with flash on. Absolutely so pretty. The sun has just gone away outside, otherwise I would take these outside to show them to you as well. But when I do my next set, which should be a video coming soon, I'll make sure to get some shots outside. How freaking pretty though. Well, I'm under the table with the flash on, may as well show you the coaster collection. You can see how pretty these are. You get a bit more, okay, see the third one in there? I was saying it was kind of this cooler tone. I feel like you can really see it right now with the flash on. Really, really sparkly, really pretty, really, really reflective. But let's get above the table now and have a look at them too. And here they are, so silky looking. Like those are stunning. Each and every one of them is beautiful. They're so smooth. I don't know, they have this real smooth quality to them that's very appealing. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I really stand by the fact that I feel like from the nail it's not getting enough cred because these are so good. And then lastly, we've got our OVUI chrome gel, silver chrome gel. Super pretty. I think this is a great option, especially I love chrome gel in the instances where clients want something chromed, but say they don't have the budget. Say they're booked in for a tier 1, they want something super simple, they have tier 3 aspirations. Using silver chrome paint versus using a silver chrome is a time saver and therefore a great way to kind of have that flexibility to get chrome involved on your clients' tier 1 sets or simple nail art sets, whatever they may be. But yeah, I also am a big fan of how liquidy it is, because that makes spreading it around easier. And I'm looking forward to playing with it a bit more when I'm a little bit less caffeinated. Let me know which collection is your fave, which product is your fave, which color is your fave. I'm so excited to use these all more. I mean, you guys know I've used a lot of them, but I'm really looking forward to using these more. So let me know down below which is your fave, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.